You may have heard about this over the last couple of days. It's been all over the news. And, I'm real excited to, talk about it here this morning. Text alerts. If you're going out to the beach today, then you definitely want to hear this information. I have Megan Arsenault, the Deputy Director of the folks over at York County Emergency Management Agency. Thanks for joining the show here this morning, Megan.
Thanks, Andy, for having me.
So tell me a little bit about this thing that's really come up the last couple of days, the text alerts.
Yeah, so York County Emergency Management Agency offers a free program to York County residents to sign up for emergency alerts. And we've recently expanded it, working with 5 municipalities in York County to be able to give real-time information to beachgoers. So people can sign up with a text code and get emergency information right at their fingertips.
I love this. It works great for locals if you go to the beach all the time. But I believe this is probably a great resource for someone who's, as we say in Maine, from away, right?
Absolutely. We've had great success with our general alerting program. So if there's any weather events or any sort of incident happening in York County, people can get that real-time information. And then we found that tourists coming were not able to find where that information is. So we've been putting signs up at the beach and offering that for people to just text a quick keyword, and right away, whether they live here or they are from away, they can sign up and get that information as needed.
Let's put that information right out there. How do people opt in for this?
It's really easy. They can text a keyword to 226-787. And there's one for each of the 5 participating beach programs. That's Old Orchard Beach, they're OOB. Ogunquit is OGT. Wells is Wells spelled out. York is York ME. And finally, we have Kennebunk, KBK. So folks can text that keyword to 226-787. They'll be prompted to create a profile, which they may or may not choose to do. And we are very conscious about not over-alerting or sending unnecessary information. But if folks find that they don't need it anymore, they're welcome to opt out immediately.
Megan Arsenault's my guest here this morning from the York County Emergency Management Agency, talking about their new text alerts. You do a lot of other great things for the community. Can you expand on what the Emergency Management Agency does?
Definitely. Our agency is located in Alfred, Maine, and we work with first responders and other emergency management agencies here in York County in the 29 towns. We do hazard analysis.
We have 29 towns?
We have 29 towns, yeah. And
Holy
we work
smoke.
with all of them. They each have an emergency manager. Most people don't know that, actually. So we work with them just to make sure that people are safe. We coordinate information and resources before, during, and after a disaster. That sounds really general and vague, but we do so many different things that you can kind of categorize it like that.
You have 29 to look after.
29, exactly, yep.
That's wild. So when it comes to beach alerts, what are some things that happen at the beach that necessarily wouldn't happen in other parts of York County?
Yeah, so most people bring their chairs and, their sand pails and maybe a drink and head to the beach and relax, and our job is to help you be able to do that. So if there's any sort of incident, it's going right to your phone, things like severe weather warnings, if there happened to be a missing child, even rip current warnings, just anything that could happen at the beach specifically. We're looking at that, and we're sending that right to your phone so you can just enjoy the beach day.
Something like a red tide or something that might come up, or weather situations, because weather does change so quickly here, especially being a bit of a weather nerd. I'm like, it can be over in Concord, and then within a half an hour, hi, Old Orchard Beach, that weather has been picked up, and it can, really wreak havoc here on the coast. Megan Arsenault, the Deputy Director over at the York County Emergency Management Agency. Once again, how do people opt into your text program?
Yes, they can text one of the beach codes, the corresponding codes that I mentioned, and they can text that to 226-787. And if you're looking for general alerts outside of the beach, you're also welcome to text York County alerts to 226-787. If you have any trouble signing up, folks are welcome to visit our social media or call our office at 207-324-1578. We're happy to get you signed up.
All right, Megan, thank you for joining the show here this morning. We're back to the music faster after these. It's York County's Morning Show.
Connect with York County's Morning Show at 324-1220. 324-1220. Or the open mic feature on the Seacoast Oldies app. Come on now, wake up.